Let's go down to the field for a report. Heidi, what did the players share with you heading into this contest?
With this Fall Classic now locked up at 2 games apiece, we are left with a 3-game series for the World Championship. Players on both sides know that whatever team takes Game 5 is going to become the heavy favorite to hoist the trophy. I asked a number of them what they think it's going to take to win this pivotal game. Here are a few of the responses that came back. Confidence, desire, sound fundamentals, and maybe a little postseason magic. We all know that could come into play as well, guys.
Here comes the first pitch. Corey Seager is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, while you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. To the left side, but it's well foul. Seager at second, Bellinger at first, 1 gone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now both runners are breaking, but he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only 1 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Another look here at the gorgeous catch that strands the bases loaded. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Turned on down the line. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit high and deep to right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a big. On balls to lead off the 5th inning. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 to count. From the belt, the pitch.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop on to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. In past meetings with J-Happ, he has 9 base hits in 44 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Corey Seager. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That misses. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Scooped up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Urshela is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Clint Frazier. First pitch on its way. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2.
Nope, outside.
Fastball just inside. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Aaron Hicks comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. 1-2. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Stanton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. In now, Cody Bellinger, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. It was a walk in his last trip. And that's taken for strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We are. Here's the first pitch to him. Matt Duffy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gio Urshela is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now in the box, Luke Voigt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Bellinger brings it in.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there. But hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Hard hit ball to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Strand a pair. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Will Smith. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fouled off. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A.J. Pollard stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now that's popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He was a double play victim last time around. Fastball in there for a called strike.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman. Gleyber Torres.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple of years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Turner's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. In there, strike 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's the second out. Next for New York, Matt Duffy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here it comes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers 0. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's Corey Seager. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Stanton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. He's set. Here it comes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Will Smith. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The set and the 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He's set. The 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Brusdar Graterol is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Step 2 and 2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And there's one away. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
Nope,
first pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-1.
Full count. 3-2.
Aaron Judge would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Betts. Still ranging back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Here's big Aaron Judge. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Reined in. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that will bring up A.J. Pollock.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Hicks is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next up is Max Muncy. First pitch coming, here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken Game 5 here at home, but it'll get harder from here as this ball game is over. So the Yankees, with a critical win here in Game 5, are now just one win away from a world championship.
That's right, Matt. They can almost taste it now. They've got 2 chances to get it done.
Yeah, but let's not forget, those guys on the other side are just 2 wins away from claiming the crown for themselves. You got to win 4, and you can bet they still believe in themselves, maybe more than anyone else. This series moves on to Game 6 like we knew it would, and I'm expecting it to be a great one.